steel, a giant stands, a mech with heavy advanced commands, each step a quake, a thunderous might, eyes aglow in the endless night. A saint beneath, dark and vast, power fierce, shadows cast, a mighty tank beneath its core, a warrior spirit, ancient lore. Welcome tainted, a lace-up tunic or medieval hoodie. Welcome tainted, let's talk about color, or should we? Welcome tainted, thinking outside the blocks. Welcome tainted, thanks for joining us, you rock.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining Think Outside the Blocks, your weekly official Brickworld live stream where we talk to you about thinking outside of the perceived rigidity of the Lego medium and also talk to you about thinking outside of your mental blocks. I am one of your hosts, Mark Larson, Chief Brick Officer of Brickworld, and of course this guy right here, everyone's favorite host, Mr. Ben Hauger. How you doing this week, sir?
I'm doing all right. Just feeling the Brickworld pressure.
No kidding. I got here like 10 seconds ago. And usually we meet about quarter till, but I can't find my dongle. Of all the other issues I've had today, I think the dongle has been the most annoying and also the most annoying word to try to use.
Yeah, they're missing a dongle. It just sounds dirty.
My dongle's gone.
My dongle's gone.
I got new hubs, like I told you, so that the internet would hopefully be better, and I think we had success last week. And I moved a lot of stuff around on my desk, and I put the dongle. I can't even say it, seriously.
Dongle.
All right, I'm losing my mind. I put the dongle, like, I swear to God, right here. And it is nowhere. There's 1,000 different things that go into different sorts of USB ports. I don't even know what half of these are for. But the dongle for my headset is not here. So if I do find it, we'll try to switch over, and I'll probably have to, like, drop out of the stream. My internet will crash. You know, that's just kind of how the way things are going. Whew, whew. Let's all breathe. Who's still building for Brickworld? Anybody else? Besides the two of us, I think apparently everyone else is done. No, we've got like I think 9,000 comments already. Rob Claxton was probably the first in around noon. Lego Team B is here. Monica Berry is here. Brick Orphanage is here. Paige Pritchard is also here. We got lots of folks in the house, and they're all probably in the same boat. Ralph Nader. Everyone building for Brickworld? I imagine so. Let's see. Today, Siri misheard me in 2 ways from the stream name, Think Outside the Box. I can't tell you how many times people have like written me about this stream and been like, and just completely misnamed it. Like it is a pun on thinking outside the box. And they're like, your live stream, Think Outside the Bricks. And I'm like, yeah, that one. Yes. Yes. What about it?
Close enough.
Charlie Kaufman says, let's roll. I'm trying to get packed for Chicago. Me too. Dongle. Yeah. There's no other way to say
Chicago.
it.
I guess that's, whatever.
Allison Lauer's here.
Allison Lauer's here.
On Earth. Oh, goodness. Hopefully they are getting some tension release. Allie Lauer here and her husband Kevin are the layout managers. So when you have a request for your display space, they go directly to these two. And they've about lost their damn minds over this one. Not only was it like a record number of display space requests this year, Kevin got really sick while they were trying to put the display map together. And then we had like just a ton of requests that were like baseplate sizes. And so they're just kind of like, majorly playing Tetris here. And they did an amazing job. This has happened the last 2 years where they're like, this is the year we're going to have to turn people away. And then they're like, hey, guess what? We got everyone in. And they got everyone in this year with yet another record number of display space requests. We need a bigger boat. We are going to need a bigger boat for sure.
Yeah. If we have this many people rowing it, we need a bigger boat for sure.
Oh, Brick Orphanage, you wait for that. You wait for that rant tonight. I'll share my personal problems in my rant for sure.
I've definitely got a rant to go on today. Monica was saying I was super quiet. I did pull the microphone out a little bit. Let me know if you can hear me now. everybody. We also have two gay A-falls, or two gay
Oh,
falls, I guess.
Here, hey guys. So
Uh,
they put them on a London calling, London brick calling, London Bridge is falling down. It's sublower. And then started following them on Instagram, and they make a lot of really fun posts. So welcome to Gay Foles. Glad you're here. Are you joining us for Chicago this year? Will I be able to meet you in person?
No, it says here, awesome t-shirt, Mark. Have a great time at Brickworld this week. We will definitely make it in 2025.
Check this out. And Ben, I've got one for you too.
Awesome.
You guys can get this on Stud Sidious's Etsy store. We'll post that link in just a little bit because I had to find it and I had to restart my computer because internet. Make sure everything's clear. I had maybe 1,000 documents open, and then the dongle drama. So John K thought he was done building for Brickworld till he decided to register a new mock this week that was only a quarter of the way done.
I did the same thing, John. We'll get into that in a minute here for sure.
Urgh.
And since we have two gay falls here, or gay falls here, it is Pride Month. We didn't mention that last week.
No,
So
you
celebrate. It's Pride Month, but that's all I got.
It's also Brickworld month. That's why
It is. Yeah, there's
a ton of comments here that I missed. All right, hi.
Allison wants the shirt. Monica says, I already got mine. So that's good.
VMAC Attack doesn't even want to say guaranteed rate park. Neither do I, because that is a stupid name for a baseball field.
Which one is guaranteed rate park?
Take a guess.
Well, they wouldn't rename Wrigley, so that must be what was U.S. Cellular / what do you guys call it down there?
Comiskey?
The Comiskey. Yes.
All right, let me just go to the latest comments. Apologies to anybody who I just missed entirely.
Yes, Comiskey.
Hold on.
I could guarantee you Mark was going to know the name of that one, so I wasn't concerned.
Mm-hmm. And there was also Comiskey 2, which is what is currently guaranteed rate field, park, whatever you want to call it. And they're trying to move. They want to move to the lakefront.
Okay.
Like everybody. Bears want a new stadium. Sox want a new. Good luck, because you have the worst record in the league, the worst record in the history of your franchise. I should turn off my notifications because this is just going to keep happening. Hey, Ben.
For sure. Yes, sir.
Instead of me rambling and doing the stream of consciousness that is getting us nowhere, and the energy is frenetic and it's probably not helping anybody who's trying to watch this and finish their Brickworld builds, why don't you go over, run a show, and maybe I'll get focused. No, anything's possible.
Let's do that. First of all, number one, we were already talking about it this week. Brickworld Chicago. Number two, win was Flag Football Day. Did we win today? We'll talk about it. Talk about our creations. I know you actually are building something. I don't know if you'll actually show it, but I know you have been building it. I'm building something too, which is, as John talked about, probably a mistake, but we'll look at it. We'll talk about a boxy car / beta test. Then we ain't going to take it. We're going to rant. I have got a rant. Definitely worthy of rant today. And then our next show is actually going to be Friday. Because we took one of the influencer streaming spots.
I vaguely remember that.
Yes, right before Friday Night Bricks. They're not on the streaming schedule, but an hour before they start. So we will see.
They submitted their stream through the activity leader forum.
Okay.
We put them in one of the set draft rooms. I keep forgetting to mention that to Sean and Dustin.
Okay.
No, whatever. It's fine.
Okay, so we won't have a show Sunday, but we will have one Friday. Mark maybe will join us, maybe not, but it'll be a bit of a wild card. We'll see.
I may make an appearance. Oh, hi.
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 Hello.
Okay, so important question. Did we win in flag football? I always say fantasy football. The answer is no. We did not win today. No.
Another losses in a row? I'm so sorry.
2 in a row. It did not go well. It is summer, though. Because it's summer, I had some kids missing for camp, or, where they go and live for the summer is a completely different state. Had one kid who ended up with a stomach flu last night, but I'm not going to blame
Faker.
The loss on any of that. It's just I'm a terrible coach. And so, yeah.
Yep.
We lost.
You're terrible.
Yep.
I don't know. 3 weeks ago, you were like the best coach of your team.
Well,
And there's at least 2 coaches.
there are and I was the best coach today because the other one wasn't here. I will definitely be the worst coach next week because I'll be in Chicago while he's coaching them to their great playoff victory, which I am assured is going to happen.
Chance that he's going to blow it. Oh, Lego Team B's already at the hotel.
Makes sense. He came in from from Australia, so they always come. You got to come in when you can.
Crystal's here already. I check in tomorrow.
Yes. Well, okay. Are you excited for that?
It's going to be a very long night.
Yeah.
I have been, by the way, just in case you see me do something like this. I've been having auditory hallucinations.
Oh, that's
interesting.
interesting.
I want to say on a live stream, right?
Yeah.
I think the stress level is high enough that like I keep hearing the doors, the bells for that the dog rings when she wants to go outside. Like they're right here, but they're upstairs, so I can't hear that from here. And I keep hearing it.
I don't know what to tell you.
4 days of that. It's been lots of fun.
Sure.
I'm like, what? Maybe there's some odd thing happening in the basement. Like there's some alarm on, like my sump pump.
Yeah, your sump pump is about to explode again. That would be right for Brickworld Chicago time frame, is that you end up with a flood.
That's what Tim keeps saying.
I can't believe Tim is tempting you with that.
I'm excited about our collab.
Yeah, I think I'm excited. After I did some of the furniture, it got me happy. Some of it was really fun.
You got to do furniture?
I did.
My room's unpopulated. Well, population 1. Well, 2.
That's not. It's not entirely room selection dependent. I'm just gonna say that.
Factory host.
Oh,
nice.
Other people have the hallucinations too when they get a little bit stressed.
Solidarity in the tainted. A good sleep is probably the best way to put it. Where I keep dreaming that Brickworld is already opened, and I was like, I didn't pack yet. Maybe I won't have that dream tonight because I am packing.
Yeah.
And I sleep pack before I go to bed. Pink Wheels is here. You get hives. Yikes.
I don't want that.
That's my like hyperbole joke when I'm stressed out. I'm like, it gave me hives. So maybe I shouldn't use that because people actually do that. So
yeah.
Didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah.
Sorry. No disrespect meant.
Yeah, so I think everyone's geared up for Brickworld Chicago. Opens for most of us on Wednesday. For a long time, Wednesday was sort of the optional get-in day and set up. Now it's basically become the day where people like to set up or tend to set up, which is interesting and different. It's always been an option.
I love it. We just didn't expect it last year.
Right.
So we're sitting in the hall, like, just hold registration. Just wait. We'll open it when we're ready, because we're putting the goodie bags together and the volunteer parts and the exclusive minifigure and all that sort of stuff. We got, a little group of volunteers in the hall, and they're working their butts off. Like, people can just wait. And then we went out there, and the entire world was also out there. And we're like, oh, everyone showed up at noon on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Why? And apparently, well, we're prepared for that to happen again. So come on out.
Yeah, and I can tell you right now, I've been requested that I deliver our collaborative work on Wednesday because it is a foundational piece. I don't mean as in, it's so great, it's foundational. I mean, it's actually at the bottom. So it's foundational. And then I also have to deliver the Gudamine computer, which is one of our first discussion topics ever here on the Brickworld live stream on Think Outside the Blocks.
Yeah.
We're making a surprise return to Brickworld this year. Was not expecting to bring it.
Yeah.
But now I will be, because there will be somebody live streaming while playing on it.
Do you remember I was annoyed with that? Because it was the Giving Tuesday live stream. And I was like, I think it was, wasn't it?
And you were annoyed by it how?
I'm sure I've told you this. If not, I apologize. But I was like, do something cool. What are you talking about?
Oh, when I was working on it.
Yeah, I was like we're trying to keep people's attention, entertain people. No one knows what this is.
Yeah, I was
like,
working on
"Oh,
the
I'm gonna
tubing on it.
s-
It didn't look like anything.
People loved it, so it was I'm just calling myself out for being annoyed with something I should not have been so judgy about.
Yeah, no, I understand. Derby
And-
Bricks reminds us the soda draft is at 5 on Wednesday.
Correct. And now Epic Ricks is going to be streaming on it, doing Lego Fortnite.
Correct.
Oh, I need to add your Lego Fortnite
Goodamine.
video wall. The Goodamine.
All right.
I do love this comment from Pink Wheels because I put up with this a little bit myself. Best question during stress hives was, "Hey, do you have hives on your face?" I have some type of dermatitis, so my skin gets scaly around my eyes, and people are like, "Oh, your skin's red." I'm like, "I know, it's burning my face off," but thank you for calling it out. Let's see. Oh, go to Whole Foods and get yourself some of this. People,
Zevia, yeah.
it's sugar free, all natural.
We've got a craft soda place around here. I could, my nephew works there. We could definitely bring some of that. I don't know if we'll have space, but maybe we will.
You want a 6-pack of pop?
Well, I mean, Derby also lives in Minnesota, so perhaps he's bringing some northern soda as well. If not, Derby, could bring some for me.
You guys can jump in together. You bring 3, he brings 3. Maybe there's room for that.
Yeah, maybe inside a mock. I mean, I'd have to like pack it inside a mock in order to get it all in there, but I don't know.
Talk to NILTC about their whiskey towers, the buildings that when we were at the Westin, we'd hide bottles of stuff in. They still make those. I'm like, we don't necessarily have to hide them at the Renaissance, but
yeah.
So
Derby says he's not bringing northern soda, which is too bad.
I have a feeling you and I both want to
flavors.
End this a little early tonight, and
That's
yet
true.
Rambling for the first 20 minutes.
Okay, well, let's get into our topic, our first actual Lego-based topic other than talking about Brickworld, and that is, of course, our bread and butter, the old "What Are You Building Creations" stream. I know that Mark has been working very hard on our collaborative, his portion of it.
You said hard on.
Okay. Sorry. And now I have been working on something that I probably should have just decided not to go on and do, but here it is. This is what we're working on.
Hey, guess what? Bathroom break. Bye.
All right, see you later. This is what I'm foolishly working on, and it is quite foolish. I do have, you can see button in the background there, mine and Mara's little collaborative build. But on the front side here, I have said that this is the year of the rover. And if it's the year of the rover, you need to bring a rover to Brickworld. The only problem is I had a punch list, and White Rover was just called White Rover, was on the punch list, but it was not near the top of the punch list. And so because of that, you can see White Rover is not complete. White Rover is very large, and it is not done. I do have it set up to be able to be controlled by a couple of Technic hubs. The big problem with this thing, though, is that I'm not sure I can get it to do the regular remote control work. So I thought, I could put something called Python bricks on here. But then I tried to do some of the coding for that and realized I was not skilled enough to do that. So right now, at least, I've unhooked the wheels from the motors so they can spin freely while I make bad decisions. And
What? How do you? Oh my God! I do not understand.
It's not very fast.
But it's more done. It's more done than the Orchard.
It's not anywhere close to done. It does have suspension, though.
How many days have you worked on this? It has suspension. You could probably drive it right now. Is that probably right?
No, not yet. I mean, it's got the bricks in there, but they don't function.
Okay.
So, and I am going with the colors, of course, since it is the Rover and the year of the Rover. I'm going with the color scheme from the Lego City line.
Of course, needs more tomato soup.
It does. It's got just a little tomato soup right now. It will get some more and some on the wheel hubs here. But really, this I started. I don't even want to say when I started it, but it is not done, and I don't know if it will get done.
That's well, that's why I've been like.
But
this is the first year I've been like being mature about it. Not saying you're being immature, but being like instead of being like, no, I'll just stay up all night. I'll be like, I'm just not bringing anything except, of course, what I'm doing for the collab. But no personal mocks this year, which does kind of annoy me, but I just can't.
Well, it was a great help to me since, I under rented my space, but that's okay.
Yeah.
But there we are.
Do you know we got an extra table for you because we can add one internally into our loop?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so you got, I think, 3 tables. And well, Allie and Kevin are watching. I think that's
3 more tables? Plus
yeah,
the 3 I already had?
Minus Nicole's space, and then the extra table.
Okay, well, 6 will probably be fine. We'll see.
And if we had turned people away from displaying, we wouldn't be having this conversation on the live stream.
Oh. And so here we go.
Even people who emailed us today and were like, hey, the display map came out, and I didn't have any display space, we got those people in too. Wow. Like, amazing. This is so much fun.
Here's where we got the little front area. They use this checker pattern or stripe pattern thing on the Lego City space sets. Kind of the problem though is I built all the frame out of Technic, so it's an odd number wide, and then of course I'm trying to switch over to an even number, which is a bit of a challenge in places.
You mean you built it out of Technic
beams? Yeah, the beams.
Oh, beams. So beams are the bricks, I thought. Beams are the bricks and lift arms are the...
Lift arms, okay, yeah, you're right. I like to call them beams, but yes, they're lift arms.
Don't do that.
So the lift arms, you can see it's a bunch of lift arms underneath here. They're very sturdy and very easy to connect pieces together. Easy to get my suspension going and all of that, but that's pretty crazy.
Ben, you would murder Lego Masters.
Oh no!
It's so fast. I know we talked about that at length last week, but my main point is like you build amazing things so quickly. What do you think about the size of those mud guards over those tires?
Well, so I got this one in the back, which I kind of like, or front, which I kind of like. The ones in the back, the problem right now is, I think what you're probably thinking, or you're going to notice, is that as I add weight to this, they're going to sink a little, and then I think it'll be pretty good.
That's not how mud guards work.
I know.
That's the first
more thing. Like wheel hubs than mud guards.
Yeah, that's the first thing I saw in it. Like, because I like the shape. It's just that they're a little small for those actual tires. The front one's fantastic.
Yeah, that one is more of a real mud guard. These are more like wheel hubs, I guess, to protect them from I don't know what, but something. 3 of my own, 2 extra tables in B, then whatever Mark passes to me. Believe me, I will still fill them.
They just kept shoving tables inside the loop. I think they went to Tim instead of you.
Perfect. That's what they should do.
You're crazy trying to do a new electric mock the week before Brickworld. All I'm doing is a wearable mock. Well, that's crazy too. Those are both really sophisticated builds. You guys are amazing being able to build that quickly. Butterscotch root beer is so good. Oh, that does sound really good. I would like one right now. Yeah. Ben, you are a crazy man. I agree.
So we'll see if we get there. There is the back is sort of done, I guess. We'll flip her around. Oh boy.
Hey, Ron Smith, channel member. It's his first time at Brickworld this year, so he's coming in Wednesday night to make sure that he can get up early and be at the 9 a.m. new attendee orientation. We do it on Fridays too, but the more time you spend at the show, the more you'll enjoy it. Trust me. Not a lie. Hey, look who's here! Our common host, Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Maybe he can come host the live stream with you on Friday.
It's completely possible. I might even ask him.
That'd be fine by me. I probably won't be available.
So there we go. So this is
like elbow my way in, like I am here, you guys.
So this is my mistake right here. You're not gonna finish it. Why did you do this to yourself? Mistake right here. But we'll see.
You're coming out west, right?
I am.
Yeah, so tomorrow night, Tuesday night, I think you'll be able to get this done. Do you have anything else to finish?
I have nothing else to finish other than getting the Gudamine back in good enough shape.
Yeah, I have a feeling like
Shouldn't be
I
too bad.
I don't think this has been discussed, and this isn't really the place for Brickworld business, but I think that we might need to find a way to make that mobile, because when Nate's not streaming, I don't think the other streamers want that in there.
Why not?
Okay. I know.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, have you had that already crossed your mind, or was that like?
No, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. So anyway, we'll see if I finish this. I do have some stuff going on Tuesday in particular. It's Mara's first lacrosse game.
Ooh, nice.
So I definitely have to be there for that.
Yes.
Today was basically if you're not close enough to being able to reasonably finish this on Monday, you should probably quit. I am right on the border of I'm not going to finish it, and I'm going to bring it to Brickworld. So we'll see where it ends up. Little suspense.
That's what Lego Team B just alluded to. Yeah, nothing else to do. No family. All clear for mocking.
Right.
Definitely a verb. You need to add that to the dictionary. Yeah. My own creationing. Well, this is no notes besides the mud guards. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it ends up. It's been fun and stressful at the same time.
Oh, isn't that about everything right now?
Yeah.
You like your use of the that four tall window with the roller door thing? Yes. I love that piece.
Little hello if you're climbing up into the rover from the outside there and you don't want to use the obvious main door.
Right.
When that thing gets done. But this is where we are with it, and I don't know. I mean, it's. I feel like I've said it's the year of the rover, so I feel like I have to bring up the rover. Last night I was laying in bed thinking, I could build a smaller one and just say it was what I was always intending to bring, but I'm a glutton for punishment, so we'll see if we can get this one done.
Requirement for you: you can't show up at Brickworld without bringing a rover.
Right.
Yeah, because you keep saying it's the year of the rover.
Seems like it's,
logic.
Right, the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
So there we have it. Creations.
Yeah.
And let's get the two of us back up on here. There you are.
Ooh.
That was interesting.
Woo!
Normally takes us a full hour to get through all of our mocks, but Mark's got...
Only took us 10 minutes today because we rambled for the first 20.
That's true.
Hey, look at I should find that link.
Derby Bricks is waiting on a final Bricklink order to arrive to finish a mock. I'm waiting on a Bricklink order too.
Yikes.
But it is for non-essential stuff, just nice to have stuff. And it doesn't seem to be coming. It should have been here last week. I still don't have it.
My last pick-a-brick came in yesterday.
Yeah, Jesse's building a sig fig habitat, trying to finish that off. I don't know, Jesse, is that going to fit inside your the brick shell case, the little tiny one? Who knows? Probably not. But maybe.
The sig fig lanyard case.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
If you didn't get a chance to pre-order those, we will have them at the Brickworld merchandise booth.
Awesome.
Hawk is here.
Hawkeye says, hey to everybody.
Hawk did a lot of work in the last couple of weeks. We worked him ridiculously hard. We had some last-minute schedule changes, and we couldn't get him the schedule. He's designing the program.
Yeah.
Some late nights for him, and we really, really appreciate his hard work. And then he last night just made some signs for me. So I was like, listen, I need signage. He's like, I'm here. Got him done in a couple hours. Really appreciate that guy.
Yeah. Well, okay. So normally it takes us to the first hour to get past mocks and into Lego news. This time we're breaking it down slower so that we can, or faster, I should say, so we can get back to trying to finish this nonsense.
Yep.
Get into the Lego news.
Oh, yeah.
It's called BoxyCar/beta test.
Can we get through the next?
You know what we're looking at?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right. So let's do that. Oops. That's not what I wanted to click.
Did you make a song?
Wouldn't that be fun? No. But when you introduce me to the GarageBand, perhaps I will.
I know, right? I just got to clean it up.
All right, here we go. So Lego announced this.
I did see this.
The Countach. Is that
Countach.
how you say it? The Countach?
Sure.
That's
Where's
how I've always said it.
name? He'll tell us.
It is it's a white Lamborghini.
Yeah, look at that.
It's a white Lamborghini.
Yeah, hey. Look at that.
It's a white Lamborghini.
Wow, we got Lego news this week.
So I will say that compared
Right.
to some of the other supercars,
Yeah.
they have done a few like this that are more brick built as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to all Technic.
Mm-hmm.
So that's nice. I'm not sure that this is the car I would have chosen to produce because it is very white and boxy. Perhaps it's iconic and people love the Countach. I don't know.
I agree with Monica Berry here. No idea how to pronounce that. It's a car.
It's a car, yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Here's a look at the profile of the car. Not sure I would have taken this on a white background with a white car, but whatever.
Good point.
But
Jesse is just clarifying that he's building a minifig habitat with the Sigfig because Brickman Builds, Jen Feeney, is doing a collaborative. Anybody who wants to drop it off can go on that at Brickworld
Right.
Chicago. So if you're already done with all your mocks, first of all, you can just build a Sigfig habitat and drop it off at Jen Feeney's table.
Sure you can.
Oh, look, a car.
Yeah, another picture of the car. And then we've got one more picture of the car. Now this is cool at least. It's got the gull wing doors open and you can see kind of a dark red interior in there that looks kind of sexy.
Kind of, yeah.
But again, it's a car.
It is. Yeah, it's a car.
Kind of a boxy car. I don't know. This must have been the style hotness at the time. I didn't see anything that looked particularly new. I'm sure there's some very nice techniques in building this.
Sure.
But that's about all I got to say about it.
I saw it. So watching some of these content creators is confusing because sometimes they have like early release images. Yeah, the Jungle Explorer stuff. Do we have the Jungle Temple in here yet?
I've got the base camp, but I don't have the temple.
Because the Crocodile Temple seems really cool, and it seems like a smaller set. But there is one. Trust me. There's a couple new friend sets as well that I don't think we've discussed on here, but then again, maybe we have. You know, it's funny, in the last week, watching some of these, people tend to spend a lot of time on this stupid Iron Man brickhead.
I remember when we talked about that one for all of about 2 seconds. The Mark V,
Yeah.
which I assume is more better than the Mark IV, but I don't know.
Who's to say, really? Okay. Hum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. There's a preschool in Friends. There's, let's see. Why don't I just share my screen and you tell me if you see anything.
Well, one more thing then, quick.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So outside of the boxy car, we also have this, which is
okay, this is one of them.
Yeah, the City Jungle Base Camp, which is being beta tested because it apparently has some sort of interactive brick, which is what this silly thing shows. Beta tested in the UK.
It'll make it sound like he's pooping. Look at that.
Apparently some of the minifigs have something in them that interacts with the brick, and then they can make sounds or something, including, I guess, going to the bathroom, as Mark says over here with the toilet. And maybe the monkey makes a noise too. I don't know.
I'm not making that up, by the way. That is some of the pictures from the box. I saw that on one of the clicker.
I presume that you and I probably don't care about an interactive brick like at all. But I assume that that's what this bluish thing here is on the helicopter.
You know what? I may come up with a reason to make a mock sound like it's pooping.
I guess.
That might happen.
But I assume that's the special brick right there. But that's about all I got for it. It's being beta tested. If you're in the UK and you want to hear a guy poop, I guess head over to Lego and sign up to beta test this.
It's a thing people might want.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
All right, what do you got, Mark? What else haven't we talked about in the Lego news?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure that we ever talked about this. I know he comes in one of the other sets. But it's a red
Oh,
and Johnny Thunder.
the little red panda. I think we did mention this. I think perhaps what was most exciting to both of us, outside of the fact that it's a red panda, is of course the big question: what color is the red panda? I am quite sure he's tomato soup.
Pretty sure you're right.
And super adorable. I'll throw both of those things out there.
Very adorable.
If you were going to make a Lego animal, though, is the red panda high on the list, or is it, pretty low on the list? We just now got gorillas, but I mean, I'm sure we're missing many, many animals like rhinoceroses and other things that maybe you would want to see before a red panda.
It's funny you said rhinoceros because yes. Yeah, this wouldn't be on my list at all, to tell you the truth. Yeah, nope. I know we've gone over this, but when they had that 3D with 4D movie experience at Legoland when I worked there, they had Lego rhinoceros in it. It was like a castle story, and for whatever reason, they all rode rhinos.
Okay. We need a rhino.
We do. We need monkey mold back.
Oh yes, yeah, and they do have, and I did get a poly bag of a baby gorilla that somebody is feeding with a bottle. So that's kind of fun, but it is just a poly bag. Archery camp. Here we go, baby. Okay, it's got a shootable bow there. I bet is that arrow piece just the harpoon piece, or not the harpoon, but no, it's it's an actual arrow piece.
Oh, don't shoot the raccoon!
Oh, you better not shoot the raccoon. Unless he's getting into my trash can, then shoot that little monster.
The bird has worms.
I'm also noticing the flag piece back there. Looks like
a
new and interesting piece.
I haven't had a genuine ooh in a while. I like that piece.
No, I would also venture to say that the top of that mushroom looks like it's tomato soup in color, for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely not taking any bets on that one. Brickworld, it says red pandas are awesome. It looks like they recycled the pig mold, though. Just added a tail.
Interesting.
Possible.
Interesting.
Red, super adorable. Tomato super adorable.
Red tomato super adorable. Super adorable, yes.
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 Oh, hey.
Monica already found this set. That's pretty sweet, Monica.
Well,
maybe you can tell me, since it's upstairs and everything, but is our little mushroom there tomato soup? I bet it is.
We need to know.
We do need to know.
Go open it. I'm sure you're not doing anything else right now.
You got nothing better to do, for sure.
No.
Plus, you'd do it for your best friend.
I did check this, by the way, to see if there's anything new.
Good old ST Pro.
There was something else in here, I thought. Well, yeah, look, you can get a smoothie.
I still don't get why people go so gaga over that stupid baby ankylosaurus or ankylosaur. But whatever.
Yeah, let's look.
That definitely looks like it's got some tomato soup in it.
Stumpy. Or Bumpy, whatever his name is.
Bumpy. Oh, he's from Jurassic World, Camp Cretaceous.
Yep. I mean, it's got turquoise.
Okay.
Or dark azure, I don't know.
Okay.
She is not upstairs, by the way, sir. The girlfriend says it's about time they came out with a trash panda that doesn't need a gun. Yikes! John K says that shooting arrow came originally in an Avatar set.
Okay, if you say so. I don't know.
Cute, I did not buy it, meaning bumpy.
Bumpy.
Bumpy
the ankylosaur.
I actually don't mind this at all as a parts pack.
Are you sure his name is Bumpy? Because I've heard.
Yeah, no, it's very sure. Look. Oh.
I don't know why we have this banner.
Because I called that damn thing in dreams Booble like 3 weeks in a row. I was like, his name is Booble. But what is his name? Gloopy. The Gloopy Stoopy thing. Well, Cooper Kayak back.
Z Blob or whatever.
What's up? Oh yeah, B Blob.
Z Blob.
Z Blob. It starts with a Z and I call it a booble. Makes sense. Whatever. I really don't care.
Blob, booble, whatever.
Zooble. His name is Zooble. Everyone knows it. There's new Gabby's doll stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, we didn't talk too much about this. Look, you can buy a smoothie. Oh, look. Actually, I'm really excited about this. The lattice in the medium lavender.
Oh.
Ooh.
Also, the tomato looks like tomato soup roof thatching.
Looks dark orange.
All right, well. Want to bet a maple poly bag on it?
We have a case of them.
So I've heard.
Oh. There's a little cartoon weird fly on that.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
What's up with that turtle? Is he moving so fast that he's got like a speed wave behind him?
Don't know what's happening with the turtle.
I don't know either. I like the little cart. The little car's cute, and they don't call it an ice cream van, so it's got something on the blockverse already.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
and you can go to the high ridges or the high valley or the green tech.
Okay, I will go to all.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
Oh, look, and the star is coming out of his head. That makes sense. I like that story.
Okay.
The wall here. Oh, there's a swing. Oh, there's a hinge sort of thing.
Yes, that's the swing. Yeah, that hinge piece is. I think I've seen that on other friends' sets. It sure is cool though.
Fun times. Reminds me of Fabuland. Look, you get 3 of these. You get 3 of the screens with the medium lavender screen.
All right.
Ooh, I'm excited about that.
That does look more. The thatched piece does look more tomato soupy than that picture even.
It doesn't say high ridges. It says HL ridges. What the hell is? Oh, Heart Lake.
Heart Lake Ridges.
Shut up.
Green Tech Heart Lake Valley. All right.
Wow, look, her face flies off.
How do you make that happen?
I don't know.
You must have to switch the head because you can't do a dual-sided mold on a thing.
You could have braces and red pigtails and pierced ears at your age and in an adult's hands, they look wrinkled. Sorry. Still
borderline hairy.
What? Borderline
I mean, you do you, girl. I'm just saying.
Watermelon, orange, grapes. Now I see it. It's a smoothie shop. It's not random shapes. It means stuff.
It does.
Fun times. Let's see what else we got.
I wouldn't have immediately picked up that the one on the far right was a watermelon because to me, watermelons need seeds, even though they're all seedless these days.
Are they all seedless?
It sure as heck seems like it. And let me tell you, I like me a watermelon with some seeds in it because they have always in the past seemed to be far more juicy to me. I don't mind spitting out the seeds for a delicious watermelon. If I have gross watermelon with no seeds,
I'm
not eating it anyway.
It's because those scientists get in there and take the seeds out.
Stupid scientists.
Pull the juice too. So there's all the content creators are all kind of like, this is what we end up getting, but it was supposed to be a sculpture and now we're not getting it and blah, blah, blah. I don't know the story, but apparently this is the Maleficent thing that.
Oh, the one that looked like Tim's build.
But this isn't. Like, this is a different SKU apparently altogether. Lego Team B just joined the club. Got his first maple polybag today. Very times. Like the best times.
That's important.
Except for everything in the set that's not maple. Are we gonna? Oh yeah. That was the one I saw. It's the Brick by Brick, or is it Piece by Piece?
Piece by Piece.
Piece by Piece, the Pharrell Williams movie. Are we going to talk about that? I mean, I think some of the RLFMs have it.
I don't have it.
Pharrell
Maybe
Williams Lego set.
Yeah.
Let's take another bathroom break already. God, stupid body.
Probably a stress-induced issue for you.
It is Piece by Piece. Also, I've been doing my best to hydrate.
That's on there.
Ah! It's a chromium ramp and pit plate. Let's see. Rainbow Rocket. 49 heads. Gimme. Yep, found it. All right, it's on Reddit. It's on. Oh, who had that? It was on BrickClicker, and they flashed up the name that said it or whatever. 10391. La 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 la. You guys talk amongst yourselves while we search the internet for this news. Pharrell Williams set. There it is. Faithful Lego. That's the guy who had it. Let's visit this guy.
It's amazing that you know how to Google.
I do know how to Google. Let's see. All right. Come on. Oh. You know who doesn't know how to Lego? I'm sorry.
Google?
Well, yes. Half the freaking world. I'm like, can you look that up? And you ask me a question, you can ask Google, and you get the answer faster.
Mm-hmm.
It is on leak sites, so I'm not sure we're supposed to see it yet. Dang it. All right, let me see this again. Faithful Lego. That is an underscore. All right. At faithful underscore Lego. 2 Gen Xers Googling stuff on a live stream. I'll have to write a song about that. Oh, no, it's not in there. We do have to get the Jules Verne set pictures. Anyway, we can talk about it, but we can't look at it, apparently. Oh, no. Yes, we can. Sorry, this post was removed by Reddit's legal operations team. Okay, yeah, it's a leak. So there's a rocket with a gold cockpit, and there's a rainbow coming out of its butt.
Oh, that sounds fun.
That was a 49 minifig head, so that you can have like all your friends in like whatever skin tone they may be.
Okay, fair enough.
From the Pharrell Williams movie, Piece by Piece, which is a new Lego movie based on Pharrell Williams' life.
Oh.
Didn't I send you the trailer for that?
No. You did send me something, though. But if we want to look at what you sent me...
No. We'll wait till after the rant.
Then something else would need to happen. So
I swear I sent this to you.
All right. Okay, well...
Oh, no.
I did not get it, but that's okay. Let's look at our run of show today.
That was fun.
You already just mentioned
I'm going to take a bathroom break, so I'll be back.
You do that. So what we've got left on our abbreviated show, so that I can get back to this crazy and needless endeavor of trying to finish this White Rover before Brickworld Chicago, which opens on Wednesday for those of us who aren't already there. So in the abbreviated version, we're going to do some We Ain't Gonna Take It / close call. And then we will see you on Friday. While Mark is in the bathroom, I will take a look and see if we have any new comments that we really need to get to. When I'm running the banners, I get behind on comments. Let's see here. Brick Orphanage says, I must be old. Why is there a Lego movie about Pharrell Williams? Good question. Apparently the answer is simply because he wanted to do it. Let's see here. When we were talking, actually, Monica's excited about the movie. So I guess when I see the trailer, I'll make some judgments of some variety about whether or not it's an exciting thing. Mark left this up, so we can take a look at it here. We got the Lego Team B saying, don't mind the set. It's a cool dragon and an afterthought castle. Yeah, the dragon's pretty solid on that. He kind of looks like his front arms are like stuck like this.
Yeah. That's a phrase. I don't mind this set. That's
but who knows?
It's not a full price Jones sort of compliment on that. Yeah, this is is this 4+?
It doesn't say that.
Oh, let me check.
Necessarily, you want to look. I don't see any overly large pieces on it necessarily.
No,
I don't see it up in the corner. It doesn't look like it's 4+.
No, does not appear to be. But boy, does she ever look happy?
She certainly does.
Yeah, but yeah, there's something Basset Houndish about the claws.
The dragon.
Yeah.
Legs. Digga.
Oh. Yeah.
And Brick Orphanage says,
Basset Houndish.
Googling my follow-up question, who is Pharrell Williams? Good question. He is I would say mostly a music producer. If
Yeah.
I had to give him a name or a job.
You probably know several of his songs.
Yes.
And he's somewhat iconic in fashion and music and entertainment and lots of social movements.
Yeah, he performed as an artist, but I would say he's probably more known for producing. But he's done
He's a genius.
the Happy song from Minions, or you'll probably know that one from.
I would say that's where everyone goes to first if they do know who he is. That's easy.
Right. He also was on Blurred Lines, that Robin Thicke song.
Yeah.
And he's produced probably a gazillion songs outside of that.
He's done a lot of freestyle spoken word on other people's tracks.
So he's certainly a known quantity if you're into music in the last 10 years.
It's really exciting that he's bringing in the Lego brand to his brand, because I think there's a lot of over crossover stuff there.
There could be. I don't know. I haven't watched the trailer. It could be amazing. It could be something that I don't care about. I mean, if you don't know who Pharrell is, will you be interested as a Lego nerd? Possibly. I'm just not sure yet. We can find out after we watch the trailer sometime.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's. Derby Brick suggests maybe we need a Lego Snoop Dogg in the movie.
There is.
Apparently there is. Yeah, I think
Derby
said watch the trailer. While he's in the bathroom. I didn't, but maybe Derby did, and there's a Lego Snoop Dogg in there. That's kind of fun.
I think we found out last week that when I share YouTube, it doesn't share the audio.
Yeah, I guess there's something with that. If you share the window but not the screen, it plays the sound or something. I don't know. It's a whole thing. But let's get into our next quick thing here. Let's do a close call before we rant. And the close call this week, we already did a little accidental preview. We seem to get a lot farther on close calls when we talk about Lego than people are interested. I mean, more so than, how cool is this Melissa Etheridge song, at least. So let me ask.
I like that one.
We are going to, for sure, at Brickworld, play both songs so you guys know what I'm talking about.
100%.
But here's this must be Pharrell here.
But can you guys hear this?
Quiet on the set!
I could hear that for sure.
Let's go.
All right, let's play it.
Hey, Pharrell.
Hey, how you doing, man? You know, it'd be cool is if we told my story with Lego pieces.
Seriously?
Yes.
Lego.
Just be open.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
When I was a kid, I knew I was different. And people would say, oh, that's an odd child. And that crushed my spirit. But I loved music. It was mesmerizing to me. I would see beautiful hues of light cascading. I just thought that's what all black kids did, stared into the speaker like, whoa. Music was just coming out of me. I need to show the world what I can do.
I need help on this rap.
Yes, sir.
It's pretty simple. Just let it bounce. He just went in the room and freestyled it. It's Teddy. Ready with the 1-2 check.
All I cared about was making my own music. But people just said,
no.
I wasn't ready.
You can't make it.
This song is ridiculous.
Who did that?
Pharrell.
Wow.
My imagination would run super wild.
Dun, 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 dun. Drop it like it's hot.
I was always a bad gangster, but you brought out a smile. Hell yeah.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
That feels great.
I firmly believe that everybody has talent, beauty, and potential.
Keep opening our eyes to a whole different perspective. Ooh, holy moly, guacamole. Legendary story, yeah.
Wow.
Man, this is gonna be a Lego movie, bruh.
we have it.
Yeah.
Certainly interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if that made people say, yes, I want to see it, or no, I don't. I'm not sure I'll see it in the theaters, but I'll probably catch it
Most
eventually.
of us said yes.
So,
I'll go see that in the theaters for sure.
all right. All right. That's up to you. The buzzed head look looks unsettling to me. Yeah, the bald cap piece is
I
kind
like
of unsettling for me, regardless of who it's on.
I
Bald
like
or
it.
otherwise. But
I get a lot.
yeah. Well, like they used that piece. There was like an Eggman, Batman villain or something, and it just always I always giggle at it when I see it when I see the Eggman head.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, close call. The crummy ramp and pit plate.
Yeah.
A lot of people love the crummy ramp and pit plate.
Do they?
For some reason, these are highly sought after
Are they?
when they're in good condition.
Really? I think I gave mine to Reed last year. I think I was just
Okay.
like, here, these are yours. They're taking up space. I hate these.
Well, Mark absolutely hates these. I'm not a giant fan either. Ron Smith's going to see it in theaters. But I get the feeling that a lot of people, whether they're just in general Lego culturalists or purists, think these things are cool. Here we go. Monica, my best friend, says, I love the sculpted base plate. So here's the question. They made quite a few of these sculpted base plates. A number of them, not just one. There are 10, 15 of them. Close call. Do you think these things are worth collecting at all?
No, they take up too much space.
Well,
Vacuum formed. Oh, the ones with the rounded.
this one's probably vacuum formed too. However it's molded. I don't know. Maybe not. There's a place for them in standalone builds, Brick Dead Build says. So he's not flushing them down the toilet. So I think maybe the close call of anything. It's not whether or not you love these. Really, the close call is, do they have a place in the Lego world? And Mark says no. But we've got 3 people at least saying, hey, these things are sweet.
I'm not saying they don't have a place. It's just not top of, not top place for me at all. Hey, by the way, dongle. Hey, check it out.
Hey, you found it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm amazed. Plates and extra.
There's some. I guess the vacuum formed ones are different, not injection molded. Monica says they have a place, just not at Mark's place. I still have a few of these. A number of them are cracked.
That would have been a smart thing to say on the live stream. They have a place, just not my place. Yeah,
not Mark's place. I have a few that are cracked. But with you, Mark, I do not use them. They are definitely in a completely different location, where they just take up space. I haven't gotten rid of them, but
it's too, because you're like, oh my god, I'm going to use these. Well, and when they first came out, I was like, it's a mountain. I want these, and so I like tried to get every set that had them. They came out. I think it was maybe the Eldorado Fortress was one of the first ones.
It did. Yep, it was. They had the watery one.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, perfect. But when you try to use it in reality, the ramp itself makes 0 sense most of the time.
It doesn't have any studs on it, so everything just slides down it.
And you want to make something in the pit, but it's basically 2 studs wide.
It is, yeah. It is tapered, so it's like 8 wide at the top, and you can put stuff on it, and then it tapers down, and it's only like 4 wide in one section and like 2 wide in the other.
Why is it tapered? Probably easier to get out of the injection mold machine.
I don't know, but it is
a vacuum formed one. I'm trying to figure out which ones are vacuum.
The plate. That plate, the crater ones, all of them aren't flat, are vacuum formed. At least that's what I found in my Lego history research. So the ones that have the craters in them, like the old space ones, I probably have one somewhere.
Those are great. That I would save.
How many of those have you found from anywhere?
What is this? We got a super.
Yeah, hey, why not?
When you're a member for 1 month, you get a free super. So Rob Claxton, I believe you're signing off. Wants everyone to have safe travels back to Brickworld, Chicago. So, I mean, I know we've got the Blockover song, which is really fun, but I feel like staying a little bit more pumped up towards the end of this as we get there. So let's just play the intro again. And thank you, Rob Claxton, for your super, and thank you for being a member for 1 month. We had was it him who joined again last week?
Was Rob was one of the first, wasn't he?
Yeah, and somebody joined last week who was already a member. Went back to edit the video, and I was like, no, they were already a member. I don't know if they joined twice or if they left to join again. But if Rob Claxton already has his 1 month free super, then it wasn't him.
Might as well.
Either way, here we go.
Of steel, a giant stands, a mech with heavy advanced commands, each step a quake, a thunderous might, eyes aglow in the endless night. A saint beneath, dark and vast, power fierce, shadows cast, a mighty tank beneath its core, a warrior spirit, ancient lore. Welcome tainted, a lace-up tunic or medieval hoodie. Welcome tainted, let's talk about color, or should we? Welcome tainted, thinking outside the blocks. Welcome tainted, thanks for joining us, you rock.
Yeah.
So check this out. While we were playing that song, I went over and grabbed.
I saw you take off for a second.
Yeah. This one here came in. Let's solo me here.
I got you.
The Pirates 2 line came out with sort of this new version.
Yeah.
Like sand with these holes in them where you could place
the
Technic piece with the top on them.
Yeah, that's a fun sound I made there. Yep.
So we had that. I think this is the vacuum sealed one. And I was going to ask, because I have one of these. Yes, it's got the dreaded somebody colored inside one of the craters.
Yeah.
I mean, who did that? Like every kid. I don't know why. It was just like, hey, draw inside that circle.
So Brick Dad Builds is a fan of these because he says it offers the ability to make builds feel taller / bigger with les pisses. He says he must be French. John says, I have 4 or 5 those types of plates, but don't use them often. That's from Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Crystal Skull.
No, I think this was. They had a line of like Egyptian mummy type sets.
Yes.
This was one of them.
It was the non-Johnny Thunder.
Yeah.
I remember those.
And then I've got these in 3 different color varieties. Here we go. We've got the grass with dark stones.
Yes, that's
that
is. Iconic ones. It was one of the castles, maybe the Bat Lord or something.
The grass with the lighter stones. That one's dirty. It needs some. Look at that. Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
And then I got a pair of these Eldorado Fortressy ones. One of them is in good shape. The other one is cracked.
Yeah, my crater plate is cracked.
Actually, they're both in pretty good shape. I thought one of them was cracked for sure.
In the meantime, okay, yep. Now,
I have a few.
Yeah,
have no use for them.
Right, but you can't let go of them because they are nostalgic. Yeah, Monica Berry has a question for all of us to jump in on here. She's updating her sig fig because her own hair is longer. Yes, sig figs. Since my hair is longer? Oh, you have 2 sig figs. Okay, sorry. Hair down or up in a ponytail. Realistically, my hair is usually up. That's my answer right there. Then just put it up. Like the more you is your sig fig, right? But I prefer the way it looks down. Oh no, I don't know. You've got 2. All right.
It's like hey, I didn't have time to shower, so it's up. It looks beautiful when it's down and I do it, but who has time for that?
Derby Bricks, we have a garage band.
We do.
Yeah, that's who sings that.
Yeah.
It was Pharaoh's Quest is what it was called. Thank you, Cooper.
Pharaoh's Quest.
Cooper Copper Kayak. That's fun to say a bunch of times in a row. Hi guys, I can talk. Oh, Brick Dad Build says, feel free to bring that junk this week. He'll take them.
Oh well, probably out of space in the car. If I finish the rover, where am I going to put them?
He can't bring 3 cans of pop to the show, so
Yeah, I know.
the same thing. Yes,
That's
he heard at least to buy them.
I mean, I give you some of these for free because I got like 9 of these. I have no idea what I'd ever use these for.
Yeah, I think Monica Berry, I would say, do it with the hair down.
Yeah, whatever makes you happiest, best friend. That's what you should do.
That's right. I agree. So I'm sorry. This is the close call. Do we like these or do we not?
It's not so much. Not so much do we like them or not. Just so much as do you find they have a place in the Lego world still? A lot of people are saying, yeah, sure, we could still use them.
Well, if it's as simple like, do we think Lego's ever going to produce one again? No. Is the Garage Band playing at BWC? Funny you should ask. They actually are. Who does the vocals? The Garage Band does.
Garage Band does.
Joanne Child says, Ben, I'd buy the sandbar things from you. I'm not sure you're offering them. John K says,
a couple of them. I'll bring a couple of them if I remember.
John K said, I saw Robin Hood Bricks on YouTube use the sand one in an awesome way under a bridge. Oh, that does sound nice. There was like, whoop, whoop, like, you know what I mean? So who just asked that? Derby Bricks? Yes. So one of the songs that the Garage Band wrote is going to be performed at the Fold concert. Not one of ours, but one of ACOB's. Oh, if you guys don't know who ACOB's, I haven't done any freaking, what's it called?
Sponsors?
Yeah, we have a lot.
Sponsors and friends.
Sponsors and friends. Let's bring up ACOB first.
Yeah. Box of Boys. I'm getting my Box of Boys from ACOB at Brickworld.
I mean, I really feel like we haven't talked about this enough. But they are the official hosts of Brickworld this year. It's a couple of brickheads. And they will be there. They're helping out with Influencer Alley, but they will also be there to make sure everyone's having a good time. So they might be out there throwing out some boxes of boys, maybe some other stuff, making sure people are having a good time meeting the influencers. We got a whole group of people working on that as well with them, of course. We've got D's Bricks, Superhawk, Bricks O'Brien, all heading up that area. And there's going to be some exciting people to meet there. We did not have the best luck getting everyone nailed down into a schedule. So we weren't able to announce exactly who's going to be there at what times and where. But this week, if you pay attention to our Instagram, which you can follow, it's simple. It's at Brickworld. We will be making announcements about who will be there at what times, doing what, and with live streams and meet and greets. Ben is going to be part of the Epic Bricks live stream where Epic will be playing Lego Fortnite on Ben's brick-built water-cooled computer, goo-cooled computer, that is. So definitely check out this stream right here. It's ACOB, a couple of brickheads, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. And if you don't know what we're talking about when we say Box of Boys, maybe this will explain it, but also maybe it won't. There we go.
Hey, honey, can you run to Target for me?
Can I? Be right back.
Heater music.
Box of Boys. Box of Boys. Box of Boys.
Beep, beep.
Box of Boys.
And if the separatists ever try to come and get me, it's all good. I got a box of boys with me. Let's roll.
Box of Boys. Box of Boys. Box of Boys.
Beep, beep.
Box of Boys.
And if the separatists...
So our Garage Band helped Sean write that song, and there's a 3-minute version of it that he'll be performing live with the Fold at the Fold concert on Saturday at 1 p.m. Unfortunately, it is a second door ticket. So there's a second gate. If you want to get into the Fold concert, you do have to buy an additional ticket, even if you've already bought your registration. This sort of thing happens when you're working with a bunch of different people, and you can get your tickets through your registration page. It'll give you the link to the Eventbrite page. You can also go directly to Eventbrite and look for Brickworld events, and you can get your tickets there. $12 to see the Fold perform live. A lot of people had a lot of fun last year, so I highly recommend checking it out, especially since it'll be the world premiere of the Fold Box of Boys song performed live by the Fold and ACOB. Cooper Copper Kayak. Oh, I'm going to say it really clean one of these days. Cooper Copper Kayak. That's really hard. It is a fan of Box of Boys. Did we hear right that Half Asleep Chris will be there? I don't know. because I don't know who that is. Ben, do you know who that is?
I don't.
Let's type in some.
But who knows if that's on the Brickworld page, or it'll come out in your Twitter in your Twitter.
Lordy with the with the speaking tonight, right?
Yeah.
So NASCAR is a sponsor this year, the Chicago Street Race. You can full tickets will be sold at the door. You'll have to go to the box office because it's during public hours, and we're not going to open a second box office. But it's the other side of the coat room, the other side where you pick up your registration from. If you need direction to there, just ask people, and we'll be selling them there that day. Yes, and so this is one of our sponsors, NASCAR Chicago Street Race. You'll be able to talk to them if you're local, because it's on 4th of July weekend. You'll be able to talk to them in person, but you can also, if you're a fan of NASCAR and you haven't seen the Chicago Street Race, I highly recommend checking it out. It's lots of fun. Let's see, who else did we talk about? We talked about Dee's Bricks, who is a staff member, actually. But most of the stuff you see me build on the show, I get from his Bricklink store, which is actually called Big As Bricks, BIGASBRICKS. But check out deesbricks.com because he's got really fair prices on current sets and minifigs, polybags, etc. Who else we got? Let's say a sponsor, Ben. Well, let's go with Bricks of Hope.
Sure.
Bricks of Hope is one of our sponsors. They are known for getting over 2 million bricks into the hands of sick children. If you have the means, please check them out. Little Bricks Charity is very similar, and they also do the same thing. They're collecting money and Lego sets to get into the hands of sick children. You may know him from social media as a guy who does the brick walk, kind of like a fire walk or coal walk, but he walks across brick, and I do believe he walked over a mile on Lego bricks to draw attention to this. Let's pick another good. Let's go.
Give me some brick shell cases.
Yes, making the same call. So we're going to be selling these here this year. You had the opportunity to buy them through your registration, the Sig Fig lanyard case, the Brickworld Chicago 2024 commemorative MP12 case, which is minifigure podium with 12 figures. That's branded for Brickworld 2024 Chicago. But this is the awesome stuff that they make. And I've got, well, now it's under a bunch of bricks, so I'm not going to pick it up because I'll probably knock a bunch of stuff over. They made a Fabuland one just for me. And you can actually buy the Fabuland one on here. Yep, there it is. You can put 12 Fabuland figures in there. But more importantly, it's a great way to show off your favorite minifigures. They have magnetic fronts that hang. They have magnetic front cases that hang on the wall, so you can hang it up on the wall, pull the case off whenever you want, and change them out. These podiums aren't magnetic fronts, but they come apart very easily, go back together very easily. I've smashed this thing off the table so many times because it's on the edge of my build table. Goes right back together. Very intuitive, especially if you already know how to use Lego. Who else do we like? Let's go with the Brick Chest. Brick Chest. The Brick Chest is what a great person in general. Check out his website. Sure, I'll accept your cookie, sir. For lots of great deals on Lego, lots of fun custom stuff. I would highly recommend checking out his stickers because they're fun and nostalgic. But he's got a lot of great custom elements. Speaking of custom elements, let's go to K-Town Bricks.
That was where I wanted to go next. Lots and lots and lots of medieval minifigs if you like them. They also do the printing for exclusive figs at Brickworld. Check them out.
Yeah, they absolutely do our printing, and we'll have a very cool exclusive minifigure on sale this year for everybody. But I mean, like Ben's saying right here, they not only do torsos, they do accessories as well with unique designs. We got some stained glass windows here. They're sold out. I did not realize they had these.
Oof. I'm gonna bring some money for K-Town Bricks this year.
I am dead. I hope they have the 3x3.
The stained glass windows, yes, beautiful.
That is very, very cool. This is amazing.
Got some Game of Thrones-esque torsos down there. The Raven stained glass window though looks absolutely delicious.
No kidding.
I'm totally interested in it.
Let's talk about Nate real quick. Because Ben's gonna be live streaming with him, doing some Lego Fortnite stuff on the Gudemine computer, the brick-built water-cooled computer. Let me tell you something else about Nate. Like, he is a huge supporter of the show. He was like, "Hey, let me send you some video and let me give you some hashtag advice because I think I can get you more followers than you have." And he's like, "Just follow my instructions." And I was like, "Cool." how much I owe you. And he's like, I just want to improve Brickworld's ticket sales. And I was like, what? Who are you? Great guy, great stream, especially if you're into gaming, especially if you're into Epic Games specifically. And just lots of fun streams, really supports the show, really supports the community. And that's a huge important part for me. And that's why I love, they're all gone now. But that's why I love ACOB. That's why I love D's Bricks. That's why I love Superhawk. Let's check out Superhawk too, because they're doing some fun stuff. And that'll be the last one before we move on, because I was not prepared for this tonight.
Stud Sidious gives us a hot take. The Kraken faction will win the Lego Castle Shield vote.
What is
It
this?
is possible.
Super Whack is not what I meant. Super Hawk. Let's try that. They most of their stuff is on TikTok. Well, that didn't go well.
No, we don't know where we're going here. But Super and Hawk combined make a Super Hawk. They are going to be, and they have done lots of the work with the interactive games at the front of Brickworld. Here we go. We've got some of them.
Boys, step aside. Time to let the big dog work.
Okay, bucket ball playing with. There's the ball. You can see it. Trying to make it into that trash can like looking thing there. Which is lots of fun. They have also a disc golf game,
yep,
as well as a ring toss game. So there's all kinds of stuff for the kids to do. I am terrible at making balls in the bucket. I've tried many times. I can't bounce it in. I can't throw it in. I can't do anything.
The first time they threw one to me, I sunk it, and I have not been able to make one since.
You're right.
Well, in my defense, several have bounced out because the bucket was full, but the first one was like no net, and I was like, I could never do that again. But they also run the Mad Libs competition for first-time attendees, which
and the icebreaker with the Duplo penguins.
Yes, the cornhole. It's instead of bean bags, it's Duplo penguins, which I love. I came up with the concept, and then Superhawk runs it, and D's Bricks built it. It takes a village, you guys. It really just to get everything together. TikTok or IG for Mohawk. Thank you, Brick Dad Builds. Yeah, I tried. I just went to Google and I forgot to add the bricks, and it brought me some sort of I don't know, boat,
motorcycle or something. I don't even know what it was.
Stuff. Will the cases be an option for Brickworld Chicago 2025? I think so. I think I've got a good relationship with them. Yes, tentatively. Stud Sidious is here. Hey, we hawked your shirt. Hey, look, I'm wearing your shirt. Fan votes seem like they wanted new art as well.
That was for the Kraken shield.
Yeah.
For the Lego.
Gotcha. Yeah, you said this.
Claw machine or
Pulse Red didn't.
Whatever it was.
We have the other two options, but we do want new ones. Do we know what won?
I don't. Stud Sidious is just saying he's betting on Kraken, so we'll see.
Yeah, his games are like carnival games. The disc golf I think is the most fun.
Yeah, you don't have to pay 6 tickets to play the game, and the tickets all cost you $1.25 to buy. You can just play though. And
you have several options to score. I have a hound staring at me. She's like, it's 8:20. I haven't had dinner, and other dad's not home. I'm like, well, give me 27 minutes because I think we'll be done by the time.
Probably.
He's like, ah.
Yeah. So and I will say that of the two, Hawk, it got a bit of a carny vibe. Let's be honest, right? So maybe not as much, but a little bit still.
No, they very much both do. And I adore them. I adore them very much.
They're both laid back, but I could see them running a carnival game for sure.
And that's kind of like the fun because they're not charging, I can't really call them that. But I mean, they do the Super Mario Kart at Brickworld. They're running the entire activity area this year.
They're lots of fun in that regard. Very inviting. So
that they are.
Definitely say hi to those two goofballs for sure.
They're fantastic people. Great A-foles, I would say.
Well, are you ready for We Ain't Gonna Take It? Time for some ranting.
I was born ready for this one. Do you know I've gone through 3 in my head? I definitely landed on 1.
Oh, I've wanted to roll this one for several weeks, but I'm finally going to pull the trigger. And it's, you're not. We have been very good, I think,
I think so too.
about we go at the Lego community a bit.
Yeah.
I actually have a bone to pick with a specific member of the community, which I don't think we've done before.
I don't think so either. I'm excited. Let's throw down already.
All right, let's do it. I will add this. You find some music.
No more Mr. Nice hosts.
No. Here we go. All right, I'm starting the timer. Today I made a simple request. Can we please push Brickworld Chicago out 2 weeks so I can finish what I'm working on? And guess what? The chief brick officer was not hearing it. And I don't know if he knows this. Chief brick officers, that's not even a real C-suite title. So what is he thinking? Why is he so high and mighty that when I make a simple request, like, can't we just move it back 2 weeks so I can finish what I'm working on, that he can basically just ignore me and be like, you know what? I don't think we can do that. Does he not know that, a third of the people that come to Brickworld Chicago come specifically to see what I have built? At least a third. I think I'm going easy on that. But this chief brick officer guy, Mr. Mark Larson, is like, no, the time is set when it's set. I'm not going to push it back 2 weeks just for you. Guess what?
Time's
brick
up.
officer.
Well, yeah.
I would like to say that I even prepared something for this. 2 more weeks. Hashtag 2 more weeks. People, use hashtag 2 more weeks to tell Mark we need 2 more weeks to prepare for Brickworld Chicago. He can't ignore all of us. There is no possible way he can ignore all of us.
I say, well, this guy. I mean, can't we even have just another day?
Yeah, just one more day. One more day even would be nice.
Oh, it would be freaking amazing.
It would be nice.
TP says he can't afford to stay at the Renaissance for another 2 weeks. Yeah, because then you don't get that group rate. By the way, that group rate is like half.
Yeah.
Before taxes and whatever else. But like, yeah.
I don't even know what to say though. This simple request. So unreasonable. And I've done so much for that guy. He's just like, oh, I'm like 2 more weeks, please. He's just like, whatever.
You put in a year of work on this live stream, and you haven't been paid jack shit.
Nothing.
Unless I'm mistaken. Let me check the account.
Well, there might be money in there, but it certainly hasn't come to me. And all I wanted was 2 weeks. I didn't ask for a year or 2 months.
Right?
Said he's just like, well, that's what I think. Hashtag 2 more weeks, Dad. Brick Dad Builds gives us hashtag 2 more weeks. Ron Smith gives us a rude. Derby Bricks reminds us then it wouldn't be Father's Day weekend. Let's see here.
Which is a plus, I think.
Monica's apparently rolling with a mobility scooter, so she has to stay through Monday to return it.
I believe my response to you was, if I could read this, you texted me and said, I can believe it, Mark. Quick question. Can we push Chicago out 2 weeks, please? And I said, no shit. That looks to be, and then I said something else.
But you didn't do it. Now, did you, Mr. Chief Brick Officer? Again, that's not even a real C-suite title, okay?
Funny. Well,
just making it up.
No, it's an L-suite title.
Just making it up.
The
hashtag 1 less day?
One less day?
Oof.
Cooper Copper. Cooper Copper Kayak. Yeah, nailed it. Only took me 12 times.
Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo.
Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo. You had me practice that one, though. So I'll be able to say it for the rest of my life because it was just kind of like, you said do it, so I must.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, I'm feeling a little slighted by Mr. Mark Larson and his all high and mighty, no, I can't push it out 2 weeks for you.
My first idea for the rant was for physics, the physics of time.
Time, you can't stop it.
You beat me to it. That was my problem with time.
I understand.
Like, I'm working really hard and time keeps passing. Yeah. And
disrespectful.
For our ourselves to age as well. So it's not like 10 years ago when I could actually stay up without sleeping and get a lot done. And now I just can't do that.
Yeah. I don't know what Mark's side is, Z-Spouse. I'm just pointing out that if we can't stop time, what we can do is push the deadline. That's all I'm saying. But Mark's like, well, whatever.
Yeah, let me check what my contract writer is for like canceling and rescheduling. We'll
Dude,
see.
but it wasn't just anyone who asked, it was me.
I know, right? And I agree.
All right, are you ready for some ranting?
I'm born ready for this one.
All right, here we go. Starting.
All right. This one's against the Lego company, and I am incredibly upset. I think the word is traumatized. Whoever designed the Scala dolls or Belleville, whatever you want to call it, their inability to stand up without shoes on has changed me forever. If you want to have them stand up without shoes, you have to do ungodly things. And unfortunately, I am trying to get my character to stand up, and she's female. And I just had to do a lot of like manhandling, which I am not used to on female body parts, and I did not have a good time. You owe me at least a couple therapy sessions, Lego. Whoever this person was, all you had to do was put studs on the bottom, or like anti-studs on the bottom of the feet. Oh, out of time.
Well, let's be honest here. They stopped making those dolls for a reason. Also, I noticed while you were working hard on yours, mine, I happen to have a Scala doll too. And why do we both have Scala dolls? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I could not keep his pants on. They kept falling off every time I tried to move him.
Which I'd have been fine with. So if I was trying to get this character to stand up and it was a dude, I'd have been like, haha, the Technic beams up his butt, and then I'd been like gone on with my life. But with the woman, I was like, oh my god, I'm sorry. Like I could not wait till my hands were sweating. I had rubber bands, tape, eye straps, and like it's just I'm like trying to like I got all this stuff holding like her legs onto this like contraption, and I'm trying to pull her dress back down, and I was like, oh god, why am I here? Why is this what I'm building for Brickworld this year?
Well, I think not being a woman myself, though, I could try it out someday. I think some women would tell you rubber bands, tape, all this nonsense, they have to, that's like a daily thing to like get themselves all dolled up for some of these, dresses and fancy things that they wear out.
The pink tax.
So yeah, the pink tax. So you were just experiencing it in a different way.
Like she's just trying to play a character, and I'm like, here, let's strap this here and strap this there, and then she kept just trying to. She just kept it all the way around, and then everything got all discombobulated. It looked like a crime scene, and I just couldn't wait for it to be over. I was like, I love this collab, like I said earlier, but oh my god, I hate this collab because.
Joellen, we're definitely not the people to talk to about this issue.
Oh no, they're not ours.
Yeah. Z-Spouse says someone also decided once we don't need pockets as women. Well,
I know.
What's up with that?
If you meet a woman who's wearing a dress and it has pockets, she will tell you immediately.
Loves it. It's the best thing.
We're moving forward in life. There's pockets in this dress.
There's pockets on this dress. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that my handsome man Scala doll also no pockets on his pants either that he can't keep up.
Joellen, you'll appreciate this. I was like, oh, good. There's holes in the bottom of the feet, so she'll be able to stand up on some piece. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what piece fits into these holes? Why are there holes in the bottom?
Shoes, just the stupid shoes.
Oh, shoes.
Yeah, so they were. How stupid is it to make the shoe hole a different size than the anti-stud? So you have to put the shoe on to put them on to make them stand up.
Because I was like, yeah, I'll just get the nipple piece and I'll shove it in the bottom of her feet. There's all sorts of like traumatizing stuff happening for me with a stupid doll, and I was like, just stand up. Like I have enough left to do on this thing still tonight.
You said
with her being all like, blah, blah, blah. It was just like, no, just stand and look like this.
Yeah.
Like, she would.
Two things that reminded me of an experience I had today. I wouldn't say it's traumatizing, but maybe for my kid. When we were on our way to football today, there was a family, holding a sign, please, please give whatever.
Okay.
And the young child, actually 2 young children, the mother was breastfeeding her child, sitting in a chair on the side of the road, waving to everyone, family in need. And my son and his friend were just like, oh, you know what she's doing? I'm like, I know what she's doing. Yes, it's natural. It's not that big a deal. But at the same time, they're like, this is like, ah.
Don't come to my house because they'll see a lot on the way here. We keep a roll of quarters in the car for that sort of thing because they're at a bunch of intersections. Most of like here's some change. Get out of the intersection. It's a very busy intersection. There's no such thing as a well-designed intersection in Chicago. Please get out of the road.
Yeah.
So Jackson says that you're traumatized with your 2.5-day deadline before Wednesday, but you also have the rest of Wednesday to Friday to finish building at the convention.
But here's the thing, Rob. Rob. Two things. First of all,
Mr. Claxton to you.
Mr. Claxton. I have this many children coming with me, plus this many spouses. They are going to want to do things that doesn't involve me sitting at a table building Lego. On top of that, how am I going to put all of the pieces in the car when I don't even have a space for a 6-pack of pop for the soda draft? You're expecting me to bring bins of pieces to finish this White Rover. Here's the thing. It gets finished tomorrow or it doesn't get finished. End of discussion.
That's a very cathartic decision there, sir.
Yeah. Well, when I say tomorrow, I mean before Tuesday when I have to go to bed. So, 2 a.m. Monday night / Tuesday morning is a possibility. I just don't want to think about it.
Okay.
Amy Schultz is saying she'll entertain my wife and my kids. I don't know that they will let you do that, because my son, will definitely want me to take him to things. The Sonny.
Sonny. Oh, right, because it's going to be his birthday, and you guys are going to go to medieval times.
Mm-hmm. Did Mark say nipple piece in the stud hole? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. We did. It wasn't a stud hole, though. It was a skull foot hole. So I don't know if that makes it easier or better. Yes, happy birthday to my boy on Wednesday. He will be turning 11 on the 12th. 11 on the 12th.
So next year's his golden birthday.
Yes. Don't forget my tennis shoes while I pack the pop. Minnesota friends will call sneakers tennis shoes. Yes. We do call them tennis shoes. That is, and actually the way we say tennis is usually tennis shoes. Tennis rail, tennis shoes.
Yeah, we kind of like alternate back and forth. Gym shoes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Tennis shoes are specifically made for tennis. Yeah, well.
I think sneakers we say.
Tennies.
We say gym shoes the most.
Yeah.
Sneakers are specific types of shoes.
Yeah. Well, Lego.
The fuck are we talking?
Shame on you for this whole Scaladol fiasco.
It would be the same.
Chief Brick Officer, shame on you.
Yeah.
Not pushing this out 2 weeks when I need 2 weeks. Giving me a day to finish this stupid thing instead of 2 weeks in a day because you're all like, oh, contracts, whatever.
Oh, calendar. Yeah, yikes. I've like, as much as I'm like, okay, I'm going to cut this. So when I cut the orchard, I was like, well, I'm just going to finish, what's his butt's face here? What's his name? The crocodile who stole
Victor.
Victor. I was going to finish Victor's hideout. I haven't put a finger on that thing, and I have to leave in the morning. So I still have to finish this, and I have to leave in the morning. I still have to pack and leave in the morning. I still have other stuff hanging out there in the breeze that, like, video wall, freaking sponsor stuff.
That's okay.
Signage, blah, 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 you name it. It's not done. Tennis shoes sounds Texas. says Brick Orphanage. I'm going to be close.
Tennis shoes. Tennis shoes. Hey, where's your tannies?
But not tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes.
We just kind of rub words together. We say things real fast here.
Tennis shoes.
Yes. Anybody from Texas wouldn't understand us.
Yeah, no.
No.
Well, let's go drink our pop. No, it's a Coke. What kind of Coke do you want? There's like one type of Coke. Actually, there's several varieties of Coke, but I'd like a Coke, a Sprite Coke, please. Yeah, well, whatever. We say Kleenex and Q-tip. I guess they can call all soda Coke if they want. I don't know.
I don't know. Those are the same thing. Well, I guess yeah, you're right. Stud says, don't ask for tennis shoes at New York City sneaker shops.
They get angry.
They're angry. It's just sneakers here, which is a dumb name in itself. I go to shoe stores. I've never been to a sneaker shop. Sneaker shop. It's an interesting term right there. Kind of blew my mind a little bit. Joellen says the word sneakers, tennis shoes, gym shoes, etc. depends on where you grew up and what your parents said. Kind of like soda versus pop. So, what were the little cheap $1 pair of sandals that were plastic with like some sort of burlap strap? What'd you call those?
Are you thinking like a flip flop?
We call them chop chops.
Chop chops. Yeah,
flip flops eventually like kind of took over here in the Midwest, but yeah, we were chop chops.
Okay, flip flops. So who knows?
Yeah.
Who made up sneakers? Oh, Amy says they called those thongs.
I was gonna say that, and that went out of style real fast too.
Yeah.
Everybody went to flip flops because thong means something different. Chop chop sounds.
Yeah, Cisco made a whole song about those. I'm pretty sure he was not talking about the footwear. Whatever happened to Cisco?
For a minute, I was like, "You wrote a song about chop chops?" And I was like,
oh, no. I told you when I was at the Timberwolves game for the playoffs, which they lost, Montel Jordan came out to perform. And of course, he performed the one Montel Jordan song that anybody's ever heard. Maybe that's what Cisco's up to. He comes out and performs the thong song, at halftime of some game because it's the only thing anybody knows him for.
Yeah, I would say I'm going to chime in with Brick Dad Builds here. That shout out to the layout team for all the hard work on organizing the Brick Chaos. Yes, there's been a lot of cat herding this year. And again, for the third year in the row, they were like, or second year, I think they're like, well, this is the first year. We're going to have to like tell people no and deny display space request. And then they were like, never mind, we got everybody. Fabby Fan Milwaukee is here. Where do you get a drink of water from in public? Not a bubbler.
Not a bubbler.
Water fountain.
We called it a water fountain as well.
Monica Berry says, I've always heard flip-flops or thongs, never heard chop-chops. Maybe it was just my family. But I can understand why thong became less popular. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Oh.
Jelly shoes.
Good old jelly shoes. This is a very interesting fact from Z's spouse. Cisco lives in Maple Grove, Minnesota. Interesting.
Sorry.
I would not have guessed that.
See what else they were saying. They were strange. And they were popular in the 80s. Yeah, true.
Yeah. Was there a version of jellies that males wore, or were they just for the ladies? For the girls?
For the ladies.
Yeah, for the most part. So I mean, Crocs are at least a little more universal, I guess.
Brick Orphanage, we did not, but we did hit a record. We're at 1,785 or something like that. A lot of people. Know for a fact because my dad has seen the blueprint, but it is, in fact, a bubbler. Sounds like hearsay.
Nope.
Jelly shoes, that's a memory with a couple smells attached to it. Yeah, actually, I can come up with that too. Walter Payton wore ruse. Walter Payton was a badass. Jelly shoes match the translucent Friends bracelets.
Okay.
Wow, man.
Why not? We're going down memory lane tonight.
Yeah, this is fun.
For sure.
Like this. And I put this link in the chat. It's the shirt that Stud Sidious made. And I can bring it up again. I can drop it in the chat again. Let's see. Where's it?
I thought you were going to show us something from the Blockleverse today.
Oh, no.
You don't want to show us that thing?
Oh.
What you sent me.
Yeah, no. I just said that to you. I was a little like, if you want to talk about it, let's go ahead and do that, actually. Because I was very confused.
I think that's what it's from based on something, but I don't know for sure.
All right, so
give me a second here.
Well, give me a second because I just want to let people know, in case they don't know what the Blockleverse is, let's check this out.
Welcome to Blockleverse, no souls around. Cheap sights and sounds, no life to be found. Photoshop toys on twin Siamese. Fathers and sons making IEDs. Welcome to the Blockleverse, everyone is checked. Water slides are funny, hands are grotesque. Car pest police, house cake topped off. Minnie's passed out, her head's popped off. Welcome to the Blockleverse, where dreams distort. Bad Photoshop, orphans in an eastern port.
Okay, well, I'm here, Mark is not. He must have had to go feed the dog or go to the bathroom, but that's fine. So that is Welcome to the Blockleverse. My favorite line in the Welcome to the Blockleverse song, by far, is Minnie's passed out, her head's popped off. I laugh every time that I see that, regardless. It is always funny to me. It doesn't matter. Even though I've seen it and heard it, a number of times. And apparently there's a longer version of that song, which I still have not seen.
I know. I haven't seen it either. I've heard it. That's the problem. I need to make a longer video. So it is part of this.
Well, I think it might be. So here, this is what Mark sent me this week. This is from the official Lego set. There's this goofy little character here. But then he said, "What is this? Finding in the Blockleverse these things." And he was like, "What be these?" They're from...
What happened?
They're from Million Spring or maybe Korok. I'm not sure. But they have these little characters which go by the name Korok Building Set Yahaha Toys Cute Game Merch Action Figures Gift for Game Fans Kids Adult 456 pieces.
Yeah, that's a great title. Who wouldn't ask for it by name?
Who wouldn't? And I assume that they're apparently getting a jump on Lego because these are some version of Zelda character thingies. They're like this guy here, but this guy? I don't for sure know what exactly these things are. So maybe some Zelda fans can tell us. But here we have these beautiful... page here, some yahaha, you found me.
Yeah, you found me.
Base with flower and grass for them to stand on.
Cute hands. Cute hands.
Branches.
Which we just call them clips.
Hands. It also looks to me as if this face on here is either poorly rendered or just straight up photoshopped.
Hell, yeah.
And then we've got this final one here where, this must be some sort of one sticker piece that covers this whole thing. The cutest and weirdest Korok expressions. So, I don't know.
The Korok is what, it's supposed to mean something. Also, what each one of these faces seems to be a piece, like a custom mold piece or a stamp.
Or a sticker across multiple parts. Hard to know for sure. But this one in particular kind of threw me off because it's like they photoshopped the flower down at the bottom, and it also looks like the picture or whatever the face is on this guy's like slightly off.
Leave me alone, figures.
Christmas gift choice. Right. I would like to pose them like this. Why not? This is definitely not photoshopped into this window. This was definitely taken in winter in a log cabin.
Yes.
Precisely at this time. I like how the box is sitting nicely on top of the middle of the present underneath it.
What do you do with yours when you open them and build them on Christmas morning?
I put them in the window like this. For sure.
Just backdrop. Yes, of course.
We've got measurements for all of them. Because why wouldn't we want to know any of that stuff? Oh, look! Here we go.
I found the answer to our question. They're stamps.
Okay.
Look at the last lifestyle shot.
This one?
Yeah. No. All the way at the bottom.
This one?
One down, one more. The last one.
Video.
Oh, wait. Okay. Well, here, hold on.
Hold on. Let me click on this thingy.
The last one is at the bottom. Sorry, I was being a dick. Hi, Ryan. You want your dinner. I know.
This one.
That one, yes. Thank you. I couldn't see it. Oh, because it has no title. Whatever. No. You shut up. Yeah, see? Parts.
This lifestyle shot looks like it's actually this thing. No one's touching it, but it has shadows that look appropriate. I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
Kind of.
Yeah, there you can see no faces on them. So you must have to stick your giant sticker, your giant Korok sticker over all of their faces to get them to look like this.
I think it might be AI generated with specific instructions of this. The shadows are a little suspicious to me. Anyway,
Brick Orphanage asked, because apparently missed it, is that song performed by a real person or AI? I can't imagine getting those lyrics. That was the Garage Band again. I don't know if Mark actually sang that or if it was someone in the Garage Band. But
I put the comment up, but I didn't comment. I didn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
So go back one shot if you can to the Yahaha You Found Me. Is that a thing? We don't have any backup that this is like a Zelda thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, it
You
seems to
find
be.
these things in the game? Yahaha You Found Me? Is that real? Korok faces are indeed that cute and weird, but those bodies, yeah, no. Korok is a thing, apparently.
I don't know.
That one looks like it's passed out, which is hilarious.
It's like the Korok building set. Yahaha.
Yahaha You Found Me? Oh, okay, they are a thing. Oh, and they are Zelda.
Okay. I kind of figured because of the great Deku tree here with this type of design that they were in here, because they also have in one of them. Here we have another one down here. And then here, this guy's. Yeah, here's another one over here. That same one again. So
Okay.
they're kind of like these little tiny cute figures, and the Lego versions they're not nearly as big and adorable as the Yahaha Korok ones. Yeah, Monica says, yeah, I don't play Zelda, but those are indeed a thing. They struck me very much as Zelda as soon as you sent them to me, and I said the same. I was like, oh, those look like Zelda.
I didn't catch that. I was just like, what is going on?
I got a little sword back here in the background. I have to say, like, this picture looks legit, as does this picture. So when you have two legit ones, why did you do this?
I don't know.
You know? It's like, oh, because we're doing this in summer and we didn't have a Christmas scene. But seriously, just don't.
I don't know if we have time for this, but they have some gold.
All right, I'm gonna remove myself. You know, I say we have 12 minutes, and then we're stopping so we can get back to our panic building. But what do you have for Million Spring / Korok?
All right, I got a couple things, so hold on.
Okay, Korok building toys. Yahaha, you found me. We restored 4 lovely Yahahas in the form of building blocks. You need to use 456 pieces of building blocks to complete these cute little garden gadgets. According to the instructions, come and building with your game friends and families. So there we go. Oh, we do have some winners here. Looks like we've got Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah. Openable mouth collectible gift for TV fans.
Why do they have 2 different versions?
The Piranha Plant and Audrey 2, I don't know.
They're both titled Audrey 2, just one's got the Roman numerals and the other one has a 2.
What's up here? All right, I want to go back to another one after this, but so obviously this is Stranger Things.
Yeah.
But it's called Architecture
Skylines.
Block's toy For TV fans, famous movie action figure set gifts for friends.
Not even a movie.
They're
There you go.
pulling scenes from the Netflix series.
Mm-hmm.
This is very
Architecture skyline for decor. Yeah, that's not photoshopped at all.
yeah, because everyone for your decor, you want something with like weeds, blocked up windows, and a monster in it.
I'm also pretty sure like the lower half of that's not even like a real object. It's like a rendering.
Oh no, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing's at the right perspective here.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's The Uncommon Life of Common by Akito Bush. Is that a book? Anybody? And do you have several copies of it on your shelf?
So maybe it's volume 1 through 6. I don't know.
Palace Arcade with the Mind Flayer. I mean, they're literally.
Yeah, they call it Architecture Skyline, but then they're like, look, here are the pictures of exactly what this is. Hawkins Laboratory.
It's the buyer's
all.
The buyer's house with the upside down, which is just basically a mini version of the Lego set with the blue leaves and everything. Mm-hmm. Interesting here. Oh, look, they have dimensions.
Studsidious, don't be so naughty. He says there's a new Netflix series coming out called Adventures at Cherry Water Park. First of all, it's Cherry Vitality. It's Cherry Vitality Beach, sir. Oh, what are the extra pieces there for?
I don't know. Sorry.
That was confusing. The things are built, but they're pieces.
I think
they're like not quite built.
Oh, right. Well, this is part of the upside down. This is what I don't know what this is.
Is that the camper from the most recent season?
I don't know.
Who knows? The trailer park camper.
This maybe, but that's the flying van, isn't it? What is this? I don't know. I don't think it's worth trying to figure out. Obviously, Architectural Skylines, new show coming to Netflix. All right, everybody. Who's not looking for this nowadays?
Johnny 5, Short Circuit. That is a great flick for anyone who hasn't seen it.
It definitely is. Why on earth are you making this now?
They're not even pretending like it's not Johnny 5. They're just Johnny 5. Number 5 is alive. Yep. Do they have the gold-plated version from the end of the second movie where he becomes a citizen or whatever it is he becomes?
I don't know, and I don't remember that. Clear and concise instructions with detailed paper manuals. Assemble off. The building set is quick and easy, saltable for kids aged 6 and up.
Good old saltableness.
Does he? Look at this font. Does he ever shoot lightning out of his hands?
No, but he gets struck by lightning.
Okay, fair enough.
To become a Oh! We've entered the Blockleverse. Here it is.
I don't think he's Czech, though.
He looks more like he's...
I texted you that.
Probably can't say anything. Not Czech.
Right, but an orphan.
For sure.
Yeah.
He does have a grotesque hand there that disappears behind Johnny 5.
And I don't think he's even in the same room. I think that the room, the kid, and the set are all Photoshop.
That was a triple Photoshopper right there.
Because look at the manual.
Yeah. Brick Orphanage says, okay, I need J5. Yeah, you do. Look at all those chrome parts. I bet, though, that when you actually look, or flat silver, when you actually get them, it's probably not even flat silver. They're probably all some gross gray color.
I don't know, but you set this on top of your copy of 3 pairs of glasses by Greg Bennett.
Yeah, because it's clearly actually on top of that. Mm-hmm.
Right. Also,
floating J5 there.
It's been skewed.
Yeah.
It's been skewed so that the title, for some reason, stretches at the top. I don't know if that makes me laugh so hard, but it
says, I feel like I saw an AFOL share a mock like this a couple years ago. I bet they took his instructions and decided to make a profit. That is what they do.
Like Crystal and Pete. Yep.
Yep. There's no denying that that's probably what's going on here.
Look at his hand. Look at his hand on the side of the building.
Yeah. That's cool and interesting.
Well, it's definitely the same size pieces as the rest of the build, and one of the fingers is just kind of disappearing into the marble.
Okay, Johnny 5 robot building set.
Yeah.
Compatible for short open circuit. That's not the name of the movie, so I guess by putting open circuit in there instead of short circuit, you circumvent all of the badness. It's educational though, which I want everybody to know. It looks like there's also several different people producing this exact same set.
I know, right?
Vorando, Abatsky.
Was this? Oh, look.
Who knows?
Was this the one? Oh no, this is more Korok. But the one that I sent you had something that was like, this item is seldomly returned, or like it's like most people keep the set or something like that. Anyway.
Well, we've got some more Koraks. We've got as many Koraks as you can get. I mean, none of this is Fun Hole, so like it almost doesn't matter.
What is Fun Hole?
I don't know. Am I going to be able to get Fun Hole in the car and bring it to Brickworld with me? I'm not sure.
No, not if you can't fit 3 cans of pop. We don't want that evil shit there.
Not if I can't finish the rover. If I don't finish the rover, then I can definitely get it in there. This rover is obnoxiously large. I have no idea what this is.
It's a TTEHGB toy Wellbox Monster building block set, Red Sing Monster action figure, toy model, cute music game, building figure, festival toy, suitable for boys. Ellipsis. And girls' gifts, new 2023.
Input, Stephanie, input. Speed reads the manual. More input, more input.
All right, and just like the blockovers has winked out.
Beautiful Stephanie, beautiful butterfly.
Yeah, it's been
Still and I are going to be watching Short Circuit at Brickworld for sure.
I think we need to have a screening. Let me see if we have space somewhere. Wellbox is from My Singing Monsters. Okay, fair enough. All right.
Monica knows a lot of stuff we don't know. I feel like we need to hang out with Monica more, for sure. Stud does love Short Circuit. Do you love the first one or the second one better? Stud, I have to ask.
Close call, is it?
You know what? I bet you haven't seen the second one with that attitude. There are some great lines from that one. Some great lines from that one.
Fair enough. Is the
when he befriends the Mexican street gang or the Latino street gang, and they steal all the stereos, and then he's doing their chant when he gets back home after they like spray paint him in a bunch of graffiti. I even remember the song, but I won't say it on stream.
I have seen it. I have not remembered it at all since then.
Well, the best part of that one is he gets all beat up, and so he becomes badass Johnny 5. Goes to the like electronics store, and he's like strapping batteries on and gives himself a mohawk, all kinds of cool stuff. And you're sitting here talking. See, Los Locos, yes. Those locos kick your something. Those locos kick your something else. Those locos kick your something else into some other place. We'll say it in Chicago.
You probably say it now.
Yeah. No, that's okay.
Blockoverse is scary.
Well, close enough.
I just keep finding more crazy stuff. This is a terrible rabbit hole to fall down. The block hole. The block hole. The fun hole.
The fun hole. I still have my fun hole here. I'm just saying.
Figured you would.
It's the worst. That's the worst name for any sort of building set ever. I don't know.
No kidding. By far. All right. 9 p.m.
2 minutes.
An entire remote control car to build.
No, I only have 2/3 of a remote controlled car to build in one day.
Oh, well then, yeah, we can go for another hour, right?
No, we cannot. So this is, we're moving on from our bad decisions to go make new bad decisions.
Yeah. This one, I'm just like, exactly. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, that's it. That's all I really wanted to tell you. I want to remind everybody, though.
Yes.
#2 more weeks. Chief Brick Officer. Mister, it's this week. I also want to remind everyone from our run of show, no show Sunday, but on Friday we will be live streaming. I don't know if Mark will be there. I don't know what guests I'll have there, but we'll be streaming something.
You might have
It will be
1,700
at
for all
6
I know.
p.m. on Friday.
Yeah. I'm
That's
just
all I know for
playing. Anybody walks by, just be like, "Hey, come! You want to be on YouTube?" There's only
Yeah.
we only have 800 subscribers, so it's not like you're gonna. You have nothing to worry about if you're camera shy.
Hey, when I tried to pressure this chief brick officer to give me 2 more weeks, I told him we sometimes get like 200 views on a video.
Yeah.
Like, you think that would have influenced him, but he's like, whatever. Contracts. You're such a snowflake.
And it's not about the quantity; it's about the quality, and that's what we appreciate about the Tainted. 100%.
Yes. So Reed, I intentionally took the slot before you're supposed to start at 7, so that I didn't overlap and usurp you. So perhaps we'll do a super crossover stream where we both stream together. Who knows?
So you're welcome, Reed.
Yeah, you are welcome, Reed. And of course, everybody, if you like what you see, and why wouldn't you? We are hilarious. If we do say so ourselves. At least I am. I don't know about the chief jerk officer over here.
Denying
but you can like and subscribe. You can even become a channel member if you want to. But you can do those things for us. What was the comment that you wanted to bring up there?
Hawk might even be there.
Hey, why not? Apparently there was a baby Johnny 5. I don't remember that.
I don't know.
Baby Yoda, baby Johnny 5. I don't remember seeing that, Stud. You're going to have to send it to me because I am interested. For sure. Well, if I don't finish this build, Mark, the question is, should I just bring it as is? Because, it's not a mistake. Because we know something in this world. There are no mistakes. There are only happy accidents.
True.
Who said that, of course, our best friend Bob Ross.
That's right.
And we will see you in Chicago, or at least a lot of you, this week.
Tomorrow
for Mark. You won't see me if you go tomorrow. But if you come Wednesday, you might see me briefly dropping a bunch of crap off before I take my son to Medieval Times for his birthday. But you'll probably for sure see me Thursday and Friday. Setting up what was supposed to be 3 tables that's turned into 6 tables worth of stuff.
7, I think now.
It's fine, it'll get filled.
For outro, intro, blockoverse, or lifestyle shots?
Lifestyle shots.